So during this election, feds not to option. During this election, we don't want no tribal division. All we want for see vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. TDN they say vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. TDN they say all we want for vote without violence. All we want for sin, all we want for sin. Vote without violence. TDN they say all we want for sin. All we want for sin. All we want for sin. Vote without violence. Now not the time we for better we country, we for come together as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, feds not to option. During this election, we don't want no tribal division. All we want for see vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. TDN they say vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. TDN they say all we want for vote without violence. All we want for sin, all we want for sin. Vote without violence. TDN they say all we want for sin. Vote without violence. All we want for sin, all we want for sin.
Indeed, vote without violence. Fambulem, una good morning, and we so sorry for where we did start late. Not due to some technical reasons, make we start late. But this na the program Salon Talk where they come to una from TDN Africa Media, and we will bring the program come to una for today. Me your name na Aminata KOROMA,
and me your name na Ezekiel KOROMA.
Inside the program Salon Talk, we can talk about see them where they happen on Mama Salon. See them where they mona me and you, and we can take una comments them na the number where they show na the screen, or una can send una comments them na the YouTube and Facebook page at TDN Africa Media. As we ready for take una views and opinions them we matter. And today inside the program, we will get to talk about the sit-at-home strike where they happen today, and we will give family them updates as we reporters then they out. For go they give una updates, but within they happen in the country, and we will therefore read the press statement, the joint statement, sorry, where the political parties them pull for condemn and condemn and contest the June 24 general election, and we will give una election updates. Now that we get for now, we will continue with the program as we go for a break. Where we come back, we can talk about anything there, so we I don't highlight.
All we want for sin. Now not the time we for better we country, we for come together as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, feds not to option. During this election, we don't want no tribal division. All we want for see vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. TDN they say vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. TDN they say all we want for vote without violence. All we want for sin, all we want for vote without violence. TDN they say all we want.
Welcome back, family. As this na the program Salon Talk, we can come to una from TDN Africa Media. Don't forget say you can be part of the program by way where you will send you text message. Now the number where they show na the screen, or you send you text message or you comment now we YouTube and Facebook page, or you can even call we as we ready for take una views them and opinions them. And as I been say earlier, you know today the 12th of June will be the audio video go out from social media where they talk say people and for sit down at us, and for that reason we see the streets being cold from this 6 so say this 10 o'clock, so we may see the streets cold, people let it come on our door people be afraid as family them be know wetin be happen during the August 10 protest. You know, plenty people been lost their lives and properties when some man no be they expect say search for happen, and I believe same that's not the main reason we make plenty people no one come out, you know, as plenty people been come out that day then be neglect the August 10 incident will be happen. Plenty people be think say any day happen. So some man being come out so that can do in daily lives or for can fend in daily bread. You know, Ezekiel, and you know, people something results we make some man lost in lives and property. So audios been they go around who say then talk say they not for come out, they not for come out today, they for sit down and host, not for do nothing, no property, no person not for cancel, sorry. And we see that day, but as time they go now, you know, from this 6 so to this 7, 8, 9, 10, we don't begin see keke they come out, bike man and they come out, and some man they open few shops they open. Ezekiel,
Yeah, you're right. We know say it's like we don't learn a lesson on the August incident will be happen, and so now make this one it look kind of scares away the civil unions, especially in the capital city. You know, say inside Freetown around then 2 o'clock now coming to 3 to 5 them monitor with the see business woman them we can go na Dove Court who find business for they sell every day. We see say this net that not be happen because the message in social media don't they go say people they protest and for sit down at their houses, not for do any other thing and just sit down and observe the thing. So that very early in the mornings that may actually happen even in my area, and you know say then commercial vehicles thinking come out very early in the morning, but this net will not be kind of get all they want a day, you know, except like you put them around then 8 to 9. Now we begin see one keke in the run, we begin see private vehicles. You know, even at that, you hardly see Poda and you know say and Poda nine the transportation way everybody can take because in some are look reasonable and then they stick to them prices. You know, so if you look at the access to town now, it's so quiet and just for see how the day they look like, even though when they see some people they come on they across the streets, let people are not afraid, let them come on, go about their businesses. But again, the town being quiet, the city being quiet, even the streets, you know, they see a lot of vehicles. We know they see traffic. And today on Monday used to be busiest day in the capital city, where around 7 to 8 night don't begin to experience a huge traffic. But today, they make quick as soon as you get motor car, you can able access your place quick. You know, that's not the feelings where people can get on the protest where I believe it's one of the lessons we didn't learn on the August. You know, some people likely they not be take part in the protest during the August incident. But like some of them so far even they lost their life because we see some videos so then they now home now us where bullets meet and they and kill them, you know, so all these sorts of things. So everybody are aware and say and if I take me time that one they not go do me nothing, so something like that. So yes.
You know, Ezekiel, as we all can say, the intention can be good because everybody gets right for protest. If something they happen where they don't want, we go down well with the people. But you know, say the intention can be good, but the actions not can that well. Some man they wait for opportunity. Some man are opportunists. As you see, then kind of thing and this we go join and go cause harm to people, and you know say we don't want that. Now today the June 12th sit at home strike, and plenty people, some are not to say you know go and come out Ezekiel, but I believe say that waiting be don't happen on come June August 10 waiting be happen. Now that makes some man they fear. How will the police protect them? How, you know, Ezekiel, how they will assure people say if they can't sell, then they protect them full time, and protest not get for happen. Yes, protest not get for happen. Today is the sit at home, and you know they say 2 days strike, 12 and 13. Tomorrow back we dey wait for see. But I believe say Ezekiel, if people really want this election for be peaceful, they self need for be peaceful. And the change starts with we the citizens them. If we really want change, we know they involve in any kind of activities. We're not saying you people not get rights for demonstrate, people not get right, but go the right way. Go the right way and see if una make the attempt first. After una don't make the attempt, then una can take una decision. If authorities not grant una access, then una can talk out to the public, or una come na the media stations them. We ask for demonstrator for a peaceful demonstration, but the authorities not give you rights. We just they come for can inform people. Let them not tell we say we not be asked for permission. And mind you, we don't ask, they not give you permission. That kind of thing they. But if una come out na do, mind you, something the way we don't want for happen and in they happen. Plenty man get a one goal in a life. Some man get a one goal. What I mean one goal, the person if they go say me where I go is either I kill somebody or they kill me. That's the goal of some people, which is bad. It's really bad. For we they get them kind of thoughts then they. Mind you, for me by then August 10, I be then a host. But me host then a streets. I then near the streets by the junction, near the police station. And waiting thing they happen. At first, that's what it happened. Morning time, everything was peaceful. So they coming to them 1 o'clock. Now we begin to see these people they say police they obstruct the peaceful demonstration, and you know people back they do the same. People don't retaliate themselves, they do the same. All of a sudden the area where the people begin come up the hill, they can't down, you know, for can destroy properties, vandalize police stations. And if you see, it was bad. That is a bad something for send out there. We know they resolve problems by fighting or killing one another. We know they resolve. We know they get no results from that. No. All the way till they get na sadness. Why the sadness they reflect we back to waiting the war. And Bokuma no wants for the war come again at this country, because Ezekiel, the way how people will witness war, they talk about the war. Nobody no go want for the war happen at this country again. And if it happen, believe you me, we all they suffer, not one person they suffer. Now we all, and even the picking themselves where they come up. What thing they go talk about the country? That we don't fight war back then, and inside the 20th century itself, we get a war in this country. Please, we don't want anything in there. And the police, talking to the police, we see una come out na do today, and una they sensitize people and for let them come out, una they talk to people and for let them come out. How una they assure them for protect their lives and properties? That's the most important question. Yeah, Ezekiel.
You're right, Aminata, just like they say. Yeah, you know, according to law, you need for like inform the police which you want to do. If you want to put up a protest, you know, the police themselves want to know the leader where they come up with the protest. And and later on, police forgive clearance, say, okay, we don't give now go ahead and do the protest, you know. But again, we see a situation we are in currently. You can say when you go to the police for seek for a protest clearance, the police know they grant that one day, looking at some other circumstances and all, and this not to this you don't they say you don't they say we they pass on the social media for these protests, you don't they pass and now so we overlook that August 10 protest where people not been taken serious, and the first day it was peaceful, following day, and by the time you know it, the very day, the morning hours, you know, peaceful. But as they go close, as the morning hours they change, you know, the atmosphere begin change. So we already say, I don't come out of vans, you know, and that's again if you trace that one day. Now rumors be don't go viral and say people again for come out and protest, you know, but we not see actually that kind of seriousness from the government in order for engage the leaders the way they mount that protest day, you know, and in order for engage with them, in order for tell them say they can just, even though we see press release say nobody no come meeting as a police for do this kind of protest, you know, anybody with they come on, they make sure say they go face the law and from the police. And this one again, similar something like this, don't they go on? And today, we believe say you know go resulted to the August 10 because we very soon go close to the elections and when they can vote. So whatever something where they happen now, similarly to that of August, it go really affect the elections because looking at it, you never can tell what it go get for be the outcome for this one. And so again, in as much as the police sometimes because this is not something where the people they say don't get in mind that if you go to police, you go seek for clearance, obviously they know they give you that clearance for doing a protest. So like people can prefer send a message on the social media. But like lobby also see in the side of police for intervene and in that kind of situation then they, if at all they not receive any protest letter from the one the way they organize a protest, then there be other ways in order for tackle this, not to violence means, because violence means not to solve the problems, but like let them try for engage the people and see which is really the reasons behind the like this one so now they sit out own protest, which are the reason behind, even though according to social media they see the reasons and all and they, you know, some man they say if then they are no ECS no do then they are no the government don't see and address them, obviously they will go into protest, you know, and so the people are getting their own parts, the Sierra Leone police get their own part, and all the government system gets their own parts, and especially like we presidents itself get your own parts as to any rumors where they go on to where go on for lead violence, you know. Again, sometimes the way they respond to somebody, where they in anger, now will make the problem continue or is solved, you know, and we they see like last week we see the response from the president with regards to the protest rumors. We see other stakeholders with regards to the protest rumors, you know. So to me, I just say those responses sometimes it need to be redefined. What I mean by this, the stakeholders need to actually know how for respond in then kind of cases there, so that you know go ginger up the grievances, because anytime there is a protest, that means the people not happy, that make them the protest. So, and when somebody come out in the streets, they protest, they're not just happy. Whatever, whether you know do them in a peaceful, or you know do them peaceful, you not just happy what they go on. That make people they protest. So like in responses to some of them stakeholders, and if for like see a point wherein the person or wherein the stakeholder ready for address the issue, or he ready actually for like he agree to waiting the people they want for protest. Well, like what they see over the years, some of their messages where stakeholders can respond, when you analyze them, you don't see a kind of anything where like it clearly solve the situation, because and if their statements and from the leaders, they actually serve as encouraging messages to one day we want for protest. I think so then we sit down back and as a round table and say, okay, since this person don't respond with this way, it is better we engage them one-on-one rather we do the protest. But like then can just respond. I don't think they can make any effort in order for call one or two people and try to engage them. Why we not the protest? Why we not want to do this? What's not the reasons why we not want protest? You know, then can just prefer. They also reply on social media, and I know they see any cordiality to even the people or they will ring leaders in order for CC they come together at a table and discuss some of the way forward, either for continue the protest or not for continue the protest. You know, so that makes some of them thing they are all can make if people want to go and through the law in order for seek clearance from the police, say we want protest, you can find out say there is some amount of delay for give them clearance, and at the end of the day they're not going to even give them clearance because maybe they not support the idea within the people they want to do, or we get this saying that others from above sometimes can just say una stop them, una not go, una not allow them, una not give them clearance. So like and so they can just ignore all the incident day, rather than engage in social media, send a message among themselves, and so this thing become a reality. So like it happened August, and we want to believe say this not go happen though. That kind of thing, and we want to also call on the authority, the police, for say then responses not for only based on social media, make them try for series and for engage people away they know say they are the ringleaders for that kind of protest they are. If not, and you know go actually fine, because let not be like when you talk now they say you talk, but people not come together and try to arrange things so that you know go in the wrong way. You know, so that's me believe say the SALONE police authority and even the CLU, the people themselves, they said need for do, you know, like we rightly say, the people themselves need for like seek for police clearance and try for maintain. Yeah, the time for see the elections closer. Any protest now we get for late, similarly to that of August, it will create problem to the elections, because you never can tell where to get for call was scared away the voters not for even take part in the votes, and if they don't take part in the votes, it actually will affect elections.
Ezekiel, yeah. I want to come in small. You know, for say SALONE na a law-abiding state, and we don't. There's a way for be a peaceful country, and mind you, people there na social media they send say we dey try for reduce votes, we dey try for reduce votes, let them come on a do, make them come on a do, we dey try for reduce votes. I believe say I see that comment there on one social media site where I see the thing. I was shocked. I say, really? People there in this country where they think like that, for say we dey reduce votes. What did that mean? So now they try for like drive at war, and it's bad. You the person will send that comment, they say una comot no more with the reduce votes. It's bad. Really bad. We don't want for nobody lost in life in no situation. And waiting me with the try for say let them get a police clearance. Mind you, just have been start. Salone na a law-abiding state. That's why I say if police not give una clearance, come to the media, talk to people, then una tell them say we gonna police, and the police not give it clearance. So for that reason, let them not talk say we not be go for police clearance. So that's the main reason we come, because we want can do a peaceful protest. But me and you know say nothing other way peaceful now this country.
Yeah,
you get some bad person, one or two or few we get another mindset. We get what I make a call and say one side where is say me, it's either I kill person or then kill me.
Sure.
That thing that person they can go, and it's bad.
Sure.
Ezekiel. So now that's for refrain from such. Stay that many people stay on us. People then sit on our us because they don't want for common do. They don't already know say if I go for police clearance, I will not get it. Then they issue me clearance. So if I come out now, I say I go on a peaceful protest, then go kill me. It's nobody else's problem. Now me they get the issue. Me and my family. My family now they get problem. My family go cry for me. And that's the main reason where plenty people sit on our house. Not to say someone don't want to come out on a peaceful protest, but if you come out on a peaceful protest, then if anything will happen, now it cause them.
Sure.
So that's the reason we make. If somebody hear audio say not for come out the 12 and the 13, someone not they come out, even if the Sierra Leone police say let them come on and then they come out, because they themselves not believe in the Sierra Leone police. People not believe in the Sierra Leone police. People they take and say the Sierra Leone police they for the government of the day, and we know say the Sierra Leone police for they work within hand in hand with the people, and if for be enough for be biased. The
sure.
Police for the mutual, enough for the for take sides. The police not for the for take sides. The police not for bias. The
sure.
police for be independent. It is an independent body, but plenty people know say the Sierra Leone police they for the government of the day. Any government of the day we come, the police they listen to them because
sure.
waiting they get now they where you're not doing job, then they sack.
Then they sack them. Sure.
And believe you me, Ezekiel, the Sierra Leone police, they didn't even get the pay way they deserve. So if someone gets small cipher catch or you get small envelope where they come now in table, believe you me, it is subdue itself so wrong.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's
yeah.
bad, Ezekiel.
Yeah.
We see what did happen over there. The police when they break you for say where's your license, then they all waiting disturb by the motorcar, or waiting if you drive and you drink or you don't take small. Believe you me, they hold you for that. They hold you without no questioning or no nothing. As they take you so can you go to a police station, they go left you then come on because of waiting then lack the job, and they pay them enough cash when they make them able to take bribe.
Sure.
So if people then sit down na us, Ezekiel, someone not to say now because they listen waiting, then they talk na the audio. Not so that all.
Yeah.
But waiting be don't happen. Make someone sit down, but Sierra Leone police or the government of the day they take and say the people sit down because of the audio where they yes, you go say they sit down for the audio with it, but not of that audio they make people sit down. Because plenty people want come out in the street, but if they come on the street, Ezekiel, anything can happen. Look at what happened on August 10, Ezekiel. Someone no believe say that thing they happen. Someone be take say the protest not they happen, And when the protest can happen, plenty people be don't come out na door. Plenty people be don't come on na door and don't come for do their daily business. Mind you, when they go do their daily business, then this thing can happen. Sometimes that person itself not be even they're part of the protest, but they kill them. Or they hold them in a police station. See these things, see the realities, Ezekiel. So now that make plenty people sit down and host because they don't listen this audio. So I believe saying that's the main reason. Remember say the program where you watch na Salone Talk where they come to una from TDN African Media, and we they receive una comments them. Now the number where they show on the screen, or you can send your comments now YouTube and Facebook page. We report as they out. We go show family them how the streets sound like and how the situation they now the different parts of we country.
All we want for sin, all we want for sin. Now not the time we for better we country, we for come together as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, that's not to option. During this election, we don't want no tribal division. All we want for see, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. TDN they say, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. TDN they say, all we want for see, vote without violence. All we want for see, all we want for see, vote without violence. TDN they say, all we want for see, all we want for see.
Citizen of the state and an Okada rider, since this morning to now, how it don't look like?
They look good, the country look peaceful, no problem, no alala, no day.
Okay, but when they run transport, in normal, this particular Monday normal would be normal days the owner don't use forget?
Yeah, you know, man.
Okay,
I don't know other people, but as for me, it's normal for me.
How the passenger then?
Well, the passenger they did, although some man is relaxed now. See, we talk to people there, they not know the apple. No deal, it's a normal business. Normal do normal business. There don't nobody not free. Yeah.
So another thing they get away from Mulango one for you. Since one of Okada rider them, how you see the security business in this particular area?
Well, the security business looks strong. Like you see all security there around me. Security is strong, it's strong at the area.
Okay, thank you for talking to me.
Okay.
Alright, it's Fambol them. This is TDN Africa Media. And we did live on the streets of Freetown. We don't go around and we did back in our PZ area. See some police presence around. There is a police presence around. From afar, we will see. You get some business people them around. And you get some area where business people they know they at all.
Alright, family, welcome back to the program Salone Talk, where we talk about things that really happen. Like we say, the current thing, the one part, the current thing, where we discuss here this morning, now the sit-at-home strike, where some social media advocates don't they send out to people in order for sit down. as now done they watch the video that now we reporters them done in the street of Freetown for show now how the situation look like now this day sit home strike, and we will continue for talk more on this as you they continue for watch me, and don't forget for drop your comments now on Facebook page and YouTube, and also the number where they see we appear on the screen. You can call me or you send a message and we go read them out.
Yes, family, we go continue with the program. As I've been telling you earlier on, we will go for read the press state, the joint statement, sorry, with the political parties they pull. And for this same sit-at-home strike, so we will read them out to family.
Yes, joint statement by the political parties. Joint statements by the political parties contesting the 24 June 2023 general elections in Sierra Leone, dated 9th June 2023. It has come to the attention of the 14 political parties contesting the 24 June 2023 general elections in Sierra Leone that a certain person resident in Netherlands with the name Abdul Will Kamara, aka Adebayo, is calling for a protest on the 12th and 13th June 2023 against the conduct of the said elections. We hereby jointly de-associate ourselves from that call and denounce the said pronouncement. We also condemn the persistent attack on the chairman, commissioner, and staff of the ECSL by the same person and other social media activists. We as political parties are satisfied with the disgregated data issue to political parties by the ECSL. We call on our multilateral partners and civil society organizations as our moral guarantors to publicly condemn and denounce those pronouncements. We also call on the government of Sierra Leone and the Netherlands to put resources together to call the said person to order. We also admonished political parties to keep to their data as stipulated in the ACSL campaign calendar in the conduct of their campaigns. So we get different political parties that we signed, and the Alliance Democratic Party signed, ADP, and signed. So we see various political parties that signed on the this joint statement where political parties don't pull in order not for support the sit-at-home protest where social media activists call for.
Yeah. Ezekiel, we don't know is now political parties and everyone disassociate themselves from this sit-at-home strike. So make you just know now, say people not happy waiting they go on and they can't give plenty people they talk and plenty people they see who say someone where you can go out there with the interviews them, someone they talk say Srade with me they talk to the media people, Srade na so. But right now, I'm afraid. I'm afraid for my family. I'm afraid men not lock me up. Why all that for be? We now waiting a democratic state. Who say people forget right for express their opinions, express their thoughts, and also share out their feelings of what they feel about the government of the day. And we see a situation who say everything just the upside down. Sierra Leone, even though the world at large is moving drastically, people they expect say to how we be date na so we for suppose for day right now. We suppose for day up there. We not for always for good remember say we dey done there. And if you look, it's right, the right thing in the talk. And mind you, Ezekiel, you know, the country people they suffer. That na something we know they hide. Me and you know how things they don't go up. But other countries they get ways and means how they cushion out situation for let them the citizens them able for live in the country. Now that the Sierra Leoneans leaders they don't want to do. People they cry. Now people they cry every day, every blessed day. People they cry say things then they go up, things then they go up. Now una do something for the people them, make the people themselves able glad for una. Let it, una listen to the cries of people. These people that they make una they able for govern this country.
Sure.
Because if people they're not there in this country, who don't go govern? Nobody. So if the people and they cry, una explain situations then to them. Una tell them the reason waiting make this day happen. Why things say they go up? Every day dollar they go up. Now we are using two currencies. We they use two currencies, and we money don't depreciate. It don't go down. That is not a thing for high. The money don't go down. And Guinea, if you say you they go Guinea, you they carry Leon, Salone Leon day. Mind you, then they take you say you not joker. And they take you say you not joker because the money is not even worth to how like trade where people they come on and so they go na Guinea. Say they go buy na Guinea for go buy things there for can sell. Now go Guinea. You know they even get something with the Leon, sure. The new Leon. And mind you, we they use two currency, which is bad. We don't reach that stage there for begin use two currency. The Leon it depreciates totally. Believe you me. Things are hard, Ezekiel.
Sure. And I think you make some relevant points here. Let me not hide the secret again that the people actually they suffer, and some man go say we not deserve for suffer that kind of suffering in day, because if you look at the manifestos where politicians they can give it, we not actually deserve for what we suffer. Out and they talk fine but when they come, we give them the opportunity for make them serve we. They begin count all kind of excuses, and when I know they see other countries, you know, they begin to compare ourselves now to other countries, you know. And one thing where Aminata one politician for understand is the people, democracy. Now the people gets the power. You know, one way the people they give the power, I can call us just opportune for them to get a party, but the power belongs to the people. The power belongs to the people. So when I get for actually see reasons why when I get for value the citizens as how things they go. If you not say thing no more now, una for be truthful for tell the people them say thing no more now, una see reasons. Yeah.
And the family them will continue with the program and we will connect with the reporter within the out the street, and we will connect them now for let give you update to how this country day.
I like it so much. You know peaceful one in this country. You know ala. So I talk to the people there, follow all come, no do business. We are one palaver at this country. Yeah, no day. Wow, be day study. So I tell you plenty. Thank you. Being a show you a look concept. I did back up with your 5 Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, that's not a citizen where they call on other citizens them to come out so that they will come for can do them business. But this local step and around the ECOWAS street area, outside people then they do them business. Plenty of the shop then close. You just get few people around where they do business. And if family them know, normally this area can be very, very busy. A very, very busy area. We normally can busy to the point that for like even work yourself, you know, it's easy for you. But you see, plenty of the shop then close. You just get few people them around where they do business. And so we continue for the Watch TDN Africa Media as we bring you live updates as to how the city of Freetown they like. And if you can see right in front of me, totally empty. You just get few people them where they around, and the tables them outside people then they sell completely empty. This is not TDN Africa Media, and we report live on the streets of Freetown, especially where we get an audio where they go around see people them for Sidona host today. This is not ECOWAS Street, and if some of them know, you're not quite a busy street. Quite a busy street where we get different people them. But we get the table them all empty. And from all them they see, this is not ECOWAS Street. The popular ECOWAS Street. But it's not ECOWAS Street this, we're very empty. See the tables them. Alright, Fambolem, if you just join me, this is not TDN Africa Media, and we report live from the streets of Freetown, which I will give Fambolem updates as to what's in the happen now the streets of Freetown. And we don't have the central business district area, and it also na ECOWAS Street via Malama Thomas Street. So, and you see all this area normally can get packed up with business people, but we see say today few business people they around where they do them business. Few business people are then there around where they do them business, and we continue for the watch. You see the street is empty, and the young guys then they play football on the streets. But ECOWAS Street not be the normal street where it don't use for be, and the Fambul and the sea at the top, you can see say the whole street empty right now. If you just join with this na TDN Africa Media, and we bring you live updates as how the streets of Freetown day, especially business areas. This na ECOWAS Street where normally can be very busy. And this is now ECOWAS Streets where plenty can be shop and I also lock. You just get young people them around. We see them. Hello and welcome to TDN Africa Media.
Yes, how are you, sir?
Yeah, so from where go on for know your name?
My name is Mr. Kabia.
Okay.
I drive an ECOWAS Street.
Okay. So Mr. Kabia, normally this street used to be a very busy street. So today it look empty. What do you think is responsible for that?
The problem because this street I been very busy street because always here we dey work. But today you can't see everybody strike. We don't know what's not the strike. So we don't know what's not the thing where they go on in the country. But with the PLA going make everything easy for me. So we will because we not driver then how we dey work. But if you see don't drive, so no they work people should look this fast. And the should work to do so not know they say all man sense that some the law see business woman and all day, man woman and all day. Food sell for each no day. From this man who don't care for fair food, you don't get. So you don't know where to go. We try to have to Papa government let them make everything easy for me. For how we survive.
Alright, thank you for talking to TDN.
Welcome, sir.
Alright, Fambol them. We're still there on ECOWAS Street, and that's now one from the people them where they na ECOWAS Street now so we say in a driver.
Alright, Fambul, that's now a reporter. Amadou Esba in the ECOWAS Street. As Fambulen, you know, ECOWAS Street by this time, it don't full up with people them, businesswoman and man them, they do them business that area there. But as una see, where we show Fambulen, people know they too much, not pull them. Business is just like how we will talk, people afraid for waiting they happen. And I believe say we all know the rest of the story of waiting they happen. Remember, I said the program where they watch na Salone Talk, where they come to una from TDN Africa Media. We there to forgive una independent, credible, and unbiased news. And inside Salone Talk, I will see them, na so we they talk them. So una continue for day, stay with me inside the program, and una can send una text message at the number where they show on the screen, or una send una message them. Now the YouTube and Facebook page at TDN African Media as we ready for take una thoughts and views. Ezekiel, you don't see waiting they happen, and I believe say you get.
Yeah, we see say some streets them inside Freetown where can pack with people. What you see say today empty, and due to the rumors of the sit-home strike and protest, I think we can say it don't create an impact we are in. When I'm not going to say an impact, but like it don't affect the activities for today because some don't plan for come by today. Now some of them streets there, but since then they go on the trader then sell the freight for pull the market. It don't make some buyer not go able get the interest for like come not on for buy then till them, you know. And just like they say, some are not to say it actually no one come out but not afraid, because we know say we also they see say the Sierra Leone police where they protect lives and property, then they can involve into some violence or they don't know how actually sometimes they can able for cool down the situation, you know, and they're very quick for fire tear gas, you know, and we they see over the years we they see protest them or other meetings of people where policemen they go open firing. So all that kind of thing they make people afraid, you know, because let's say for instance, if the police and nobody do this, when people in they come up or people in they talk or whatever violence will they take place, if at all no firing not been take place at all, I believe say people not afraid.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's nice scare away people are more, because that kill where they will call in some of them meetings there, now it don't creates the fear. And we can say that again it don't help for just popularize people away they behind all this cause for, you know, for in order for mount protest and some of them things. Because if you look at the side, if I say they don't get anything for do it person, other than kill person. If you're not good in it, they kill you, no. But like the one that we can get mine for come on, or the few one that we they come on, at the end of the day, we they see it and they kill them. And the Sierra Leone police waiting for protect people. And that same one came involved into this. You know, when we see the August 10, we see a few of them also on the cause of violence, then say then kill them on the process. You know, and because of that, I believe say people are afraid, because if I not belong to anybody or to any social group for ginger people and for commot, I mean, there is no need for make I not come out can do my business, but because of the killings the way they take place on people away, sometimes can come out and the killings where they take place can make someone afraid. I can tell you, even some where they support the ruling government, the SLPP, they say they're afraid. Because when you look at now, not to all my way they sell na free toya na APC or na other party, well, like you also get Sierra Leoneans where they support the SLPP. But because of the kind killings and then they choose you, the bullets not they choose whether you know this camp party come or whatever this. When they launch anybody when they meet up you. So that don't create, it don't happen so much that we see some streets then are freedom so quiet, you know, business not they go on there too much. Now because of the killings over the years don't they take place, and people expect the Sierra Leone police for they on top of situations, you know, in order for you know for protect people them. And even though we say we keep the talk about this, go to police get the clearance up, but if I thought people don't go, then in that moment say people don't come out in the street, I believe say the Sierra Leone police for they in the position for protect them and voice out the grievances, as long as they not take stone and begin stone up and other things and men and justice say them protect people them. But if then 10 and day something happen, and then say give them, then say them vex so much that they begin fire people. Then people are afraid, you know, not because of the killing meeting. Say Aminata, people are afraid. Besides that, people are not afraid at all. But we say life they go, are they afraid for good, you know. Even like you mentioned, people for the camera radio, and again, somehow we they see where people can go on radio. Sometimes they want to express their concerns and feelings, but sometimes when they go back, then they threaten them in order to kill them. So people don't afraid for going to police, get clearance. People don't afraid for even engage in the media, for talk, wait till they monitor them. So they rather just, this is one reason why the social media are just popular this time around, because they want a way for run too. I think we know they, so social media now, you know, they see me, now voice no more idea. You know, pastor send me picture, he call me video call, and I think say some man go in his corner, and they make him voice notes circulate out. But like sometimes, you know, we get mind voice some house na radio, they will catch you. So all these fears then can make some of them things they are not they, you know, people afraid for come on whenever now there is a protest where they go on. Yeah.
Yes, Ezekiel, I want to agree with you on that part there for the police clearance side, and also people for don't tire for going to police station for get clearance or for going to the media. The reason why I say that for going to media and for go let them talk to the citizens them or the authorities them within they forgive the people them clearance. For tell them say yes we go, but they not agree forgive we. And now this not the reason we make one come out. Now for this reason we will want for come out na street. And mind you, Ezekiel, as I can talk people they fear. People then they fear for come out na do right now. And just because of what happened on August 10, plenty people no want to associate themselves in this way they happen. Plenty people not even get and not listen safe the audio. Now because someone they talk say, hey, they say the 12 and the 13 not for common ado. So that makes someone afraid, you know, come open shops and do in daily businesses. And now talking to the SALONE police, you guys are out there telling people for common ado. Yes, now a good thing for let people them common ado. How una plan for protect them if anything arises? So man, if he come out now, they go talk say, hey, listen, I don't trust the police there, and they come out now, even though we they pray for let that not happen, but we they talk for the future or for waiting. We don't know. We don't know. So maybe thing go happen just like how no more the August 10. Plenty people not be they expect say that strike they come out to the demonstration. So they come out so. So man come on the streets, he listen. This the SALONE police, they listen, they say, when they say let them come out, and then come out. So now then they tell them the same thing back, say let them come out. If they come out, how una plan for protect their lives and properties? How una they differentiate, say these people and then people they also come out with genuine heart, not for can do demonstration, but for can in their daily lives and for can do them businesses. How una go differentiate from that? So before una they assure the people, una make sure say una don't put things in place for let nothing no go disturb these people.
Sure.
Now that's not what we get to say. And mind you, the program still they continue, and we they go to we reporters them when they out there for show una small thing before we they close the program.
Other businesses, but plenty can the big shop then I also lock. And many of the business people them just sit down, they watch, and the tables are cleared. You see people them all day, not the table them at all not. You just get the people them then sit down. All right, Fambo, them still on the Malamatoma Street, and we still want for see our business they go now, yeah. But as Fambo them they see, there's no business absolutely going on here. You go one for say, you just get the normal. It look like the normal weekend. It look like the normal weekend. It look like the normal weekend, but the whole of Malamatoma Street is quite empty. Alright, Famble them. If you just the join, say you watch TDN Africa.
Yes, family, now welcome again to the program Salone Talk. As I don't see earlier, that's how we reported and within the out of the streets of Freetown for you for updates we waiting they happen na Mama Salone. And I believe say when they see how the streets empty, how people they not come out for can do them businesses because people are afraid for can do them businesses. I be there inside one keke Ezekiel where I'm in the camp. The man be they try for tell me say the SALONE police they all about the country and you know people them for come out, Then I ask the man, I tell and say I'm not denying you say let people they not come out. But now how the SALONE police plan for protect these people if they come out. How they will differentiate say these people they're not a part of this protest. These people they're part of the protest. How they will differentiate? He said no, that time the SALONE police be neglect the situation. They not be they take us serious. They not be take us say people they come out. And Ezekiel, I get for ask again. I say really? He say yes. I say me all that day I not get issue. Now them plan you see them all over the place. Then the different junction, different side. Then they yes it's good. But should in case something happen, we pray nothing not happen. God forbid so. But should in case something happen, Ezekiel, waiting the SALONE police go do for advance killing or shooting of live bullets or neither for throwing tear gas, for fire tear gas. Right, Ezekiel?
Yeah, and I think it makes sense on that area. Just like we say, you read bots on social media where somebody say they want for reduce the people, you know, some man go afraid if that person be don't read and they don't read that kind of statement there. Then we just say, okay, why the police they tell people they make them come out? Maybe now based on these statements where somebody say in case something happen, they go reduce the people. And we don't see one don't come where the killings take place and where some man self not even know what they happen. Just like we say, most times we not can get the time for begin listen to some messages, especially voice note. I not can get the patient for listen. You know, if he writes, maybe I will get time. You know, the same thing happened to me myself where I reached Nalombli. You see, not to, you know, they see much of the commercial vehicles, all side quiet. You know, they, at the same thing, kind of wake out to me, begin ask me, well, how did the situation this what today, but what did they go on this? Well, like me not can like more discussion with them because some man they try for no say you they so I just oversight of in discussions and I know say me they come, you know. So like we actually they see say people for people they afraid based on waiting don't happen, and this not a lesson where people they don't learn from. You know, if you tell people them for come out, if something happen, you go able to differentiate them one the way you don't tell for come out. You know, I believe say the possibility for they able for differentiate the one the way you tell, or maybe the possibility for let the police for able for beer enough, whatever thing where they go on, maybe you will not go pray till it happen, but if it happen, the police go able, themselves go able for withstand what they happen, they not retaliate that violence where they not fire any tear gas, in as much that they don't tell a lot of people and for come out, for go about their business, you know. So if something come up, then go able for withstand and beer, they're not able for Tonangi, even if they see big stone, you know, come now then crowd and go able for withstand, for no more than protect people and Sierra Leone say where they don't tell for come out. You know, Aminata, these are some of the questions that way, I mean, people go raise concerns with the information or the kind talks where the Sierra Leone police they tell people them for they come out. Yes, I believe these are some of the discussion this way. Then go likely.
Yeah, Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Remember say the program where you watch a Salone Talk where they come to Una from TDN African Media. Remember say you can be part of the program by way where you send your text message and the number where they show on the screen, or you send your text message, or you views any opinion, or you comment now YouTube and Facebook page. As I be telling her, we reporters and they out there, and we get one of the reporter, Ibrahim Lamin Conte, then at the streets of Freetown for updates family what's in they happen now about the sit at home strike. We get Ibrahim Lamin Conte now. Hello Ibrahim. Hello Ibrahim, welcome to the program.
Yeah, business side. So the day activation, you can find out to almost the camera, the picture, almost everything. The shops and clothes, and nothing else. Business area. What is done as a marketplace, and the observe as situation we can go. But we don't start this from what we can find out things and everything we have. So they can be sent that one to the regular and then find out the and the fact that they have no one of the have and find out they are supposed to be the two things where you have to consider and sit at your that not to just stuff like that. And you want also when you are doing the plastic, when I use them, when you can see something to come. Hello, welcome.
Famulem, welcome back to the program Salone Talk. And Famulem, we know earlier, we know say we not get the voice then clear, so we defect for get that sort out, and we bring and come back to Una, and we guess we know the reporter Amadou Esba with the the Dove Court community. They talk to Famulem, and we switch them in now for give Una update.
That company and try for
Acts upon them, they acts upon them, they acts upon them. All right. According to Mr. Bears, he say so many people them not happy with the way things then they go on at the country, and he believes say now because of that why make where we get a sit at home call. You see say people them go ahead and do them because people not glad with the way things they go. Price they hike and things they get difficult every day in the country according to them. But this na Kabialot, and as Famble then they see Kabialot completely shut down. Nobody no pull business now this particular part. Everybody just there about their normal business. but business-wise, there is nothing going on na this particular party also when it comes to business. You just get few people them where they around, and these are people where you go say that this area then day. But inside Kabia lot, absolutely nothing they go on Nayaso today when it comes to business. Alright, family, them if you just join with this now, TDN Africa Media, and we report live from the city of Freetown. Also, we give family them updates as to waiting they go on in, especially business areas. Within a Kabia lot now. Kabia lot, as family them know, now area where then they do junks business, full of young people. But this morning you see say now completely a different case, as you get the old markets for be completely shut down, emptied, with no people in there where they sell. Continue for the watchery as we bring you the updates then, and we continue for the bring the updates.
Yes, family, as soon as they see, that's not the update from Kabialot. As people know how Kabialot can day during Mondays, Saturday, Sundays, you can know how Kabialot day, how people like can full up na that place they do their business, they do their daily businesses. Family, I want to apologize as we exceed the time of this program Salon Talk, and we one day on top of situation. Una no say TDN Africa Media, they forgive una independent, credible and unbiased news. And inside Salon Talk, I will see am na so we dey talk. That's not the update, and I dey go straight to the election update. We get 11 days to election, and as I can give Fambulem the campaign period for political parties. Today the SLPP, they na the Kainlaun, Koinodugu and Karina district for do their campaign. The NGC party, they na the Western area rural today for do their campaign. The ADP party, they na Kenema for do their campaign. The RUFP, they na Kono for do their campaign. The CDP, they na Bombali district for do their campaign. The Independence party, they na Falaba and Bond district for do their campaign. The PMDC political party, they na the Tonkolili and the Western area urban. The APC party, they na Potloko, Moyamba and the Pujang district. And lastly, we get the PDP party. We get the own campaign today na the Bo district, and we get 11 days to election. Quick one, we go now we inbox na YouTube. We get few comments we don't come in. We get a comment from Brahma Jota Kamara, we na real talk bro. We get from Mohamed Bangura, we say let's do the right thing. And we get a comment from Mata Kuruma where they say that's so true, brother. People are tired. And we get a comment from Amadou Sajuma where they say Kainlaun, we are just peaceful. In that case, the Vice President of the Republic of Sierra Leone will be coming to Kainlaun today. And mind you, I want to let people and really keep them comments them civil and do the right thing. Let we know who that we vote for. I want to apologize again for when the program exceed in time, and we get for done 11:30 today. As you know, we normally start earlier, and we want for you an update about the situation of Freetown. We go continue for the give an update, and we will continue for stay with we as we other program they come up at 1 p.m. current event. We get for day out there for see if the same thing they happen, or if people don't open their business places for do their business, or if commercial vehicles they don't come out do for ride and take people them na the different destinations them. Now continue for stay with we as now so we done the program Salon Talk, and we other subsequent programs then they come up the current event day for una. We wait on they bring the program canto na. Me your name na Aminata, they say tata.
And my name is Ezekiel, KOROMA, they say Tata.
Now know the time we for better, we country, we for come together as a family, live in peace and harmony. So during this election, that's not an option. During this election, we don't want to tie by division. All we want for see, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. TDN they say, vote without violence. Vote in peace. Vote without violence. TDN they say, all we want for see. Vote without violence. All we want for see, all we want for see. Vote without violence. TDN they say, all we want for see. All we want for see.